All right, welcome to the program. My name is Dr. Mankota. Sorry for the glitch. I know say we all did do well and believe say Mr. Gabo, it's been a pleasure coming back. I know say you've been busy all these days. But you know you hearing me? Hold on.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Oh, you hear it? Check your okay, guys. Una way they watch we una if una dey hear me, they are una put on the comment section quickly. Make let me hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure I hear myself. Yeah, it's you, Mr. Gabo, now you. Let me make sure I hear myself. Yeah, Mr. It's you, Mr. Gabo, now you. Yeah, they hearing myself. It's you. It's your phone. Right now you frozen, Mr. Gabo. You frozen. And let me see. Yeah, people then hear me very clearly. So it's Mr. Gabo. Mr. Gabo, it's your side. Now your side. All right.
Wait. Yeah, Adam. Yeah,
Yeah.
Adam.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, when I good afternoon, this now
What
Dr. Mankot
happened?
from the
Yeah,
TPLC.
coming.
You see what in? Mr. Gabo, you have some issues with your connection. But anyway, today we got for can discuss about one very interesting thing. And it's been like I think was the first or the second. I think it was the first Monday. We yeah. So Monday, we the tripartite report come out, and as we all know, we discuss Anaya so many times. But one of the things where I want to talk about today get to do with we all don't accept now the fact, well, not all, but a lot of majority of the people um they don't accept say the tripartite. Okay, the tripartite. Mr. Gabu gets some connection issue today. The tripartite done. The actual gathering reporting phase done now, now the implementation phase now in left no more now. But one thing we I want to talk about, especially for we in our APC, I was expecting we leadership for make them come out and talk to we, irrespective of waiting at the circumstance, waiting at the outcome of this tripartite. We need we leaders then for make them come out and talk to we, because if we leaders then come out and talk to we, then we're able for give we more hope for make we able know what's in the direction where the party they go through. I've been talk to few people throughout these couple days about this same issue of the leaders then for come out and tell we exactly what's in the way forward, what's in the next step we then get for do. Anybody let me so I can kind of tell you, I tell you, I say, well, the leaders are then they try for move forward, but it is much more heavier and stronger if themselves then come out and hold a press conference wherein then discuss about the outcome of the tripartite and the way forward. This will able for help with. I think, Mr. Kabo, I think you're okay now. All right,
Yeah.
okay. It looks like you're okay. Yeah. So now this I want for make I able discuss today, and I want for discuss on with one away now the viewers. Do you think it is time for make we request or we demand from the leadership of the APC party, let them come out and try for talk to we publicly and make sure say then give we more hope for the future. Me to me, um, I know they vex because of what happened with the tripartite. When I gather, what they then call a community, whether na a political party, na whether na a social club, whether na a country or society, there is always going to be differences of opinions, and their opinions and they make we better people, because if na me opinion no more believes in na the best opinion, even if not the best opinion, But for make I become a better person, I need for a read from the other side so that I go able to learn from that side. So what happened for the past 6 months? I know say everybody is genuine within the APC party. We just want some people that they want for say the APC party in power. We all want for see the APC party in power. But the route in which we take for make we able reach that destination there, now indifferent. The way we dey see things, sometimes we dey look at one object, we dey interpret and differently. So that is natural for human beings. For say yes, we get differences of understanding, differences of opinion. That's not a bad thing at all, in my own opinion. The only thing when a bad thing when we realize it, sometimes we are wrong, but we still dey insist say we are right. And instead of trying for learn from we mistake them, we dey go and try for dig another hole for can cover the hole we will be not dig for a very long time. These are some of the things we may not believe say that they able help we for make we become better people. But the leadership, no matter what in the circumstance, at this time, I am expecting them for come out in a press conference. Dr. Samura Kamara, Minkalo Mansare, Lasana Dumbuya, Yansane, and all the executive, they all stand up na a place then Kindwa inside we head office, then sit down, then give we some kind of encouragement for say yes we fought, we thought for say now so things get for supposed for go ain't not go that way there, but we have more things to do, so we want to encourage we members them for make them stay put and make them focus for make we see how we go able for redirect the party towards um a better outcome in the future. These are some of the things then where I expect from we leaders then for now for do I think it's now um 7 days. We know hearing nothing. Maybe because we social media is too big, not to and especially then not to every time, everywhere are they going to social media. So maybe then don't do but me not say any kind of a message officially from the leadership, neither from Dr. Samora, where a lot of people they fought very hard for him, irrespective of what other people then think. He owed that to the entire APC membership for make it come out and say, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the situation. I'm not talking about the press conference or the statement where he put before the release of the report. That was pre-release, so not to that one day, because that's actually not to the membership. He addressed directly. He addressed the general citizens of Sierra Leone, the Sierra Leonean people. But now it is time for make Dr. Samura come out, Minkalo Mansare come out, Yasane, Lasana Dumbuya, and all the other folks them. we all know say now we leaders them for make them come out, can give you some kind of encouragement, can give you what's in the way forward, can talk to the people then way they there, even though they know say waiting when I've been tell them it wrong, but they stand with Unam, then do everything, then lie for Unam, then fight for Unam, then for them for Unam, then grab for Unam, not just left them. That make us say silence is not golden at all. At this time, silence is not golden. Come out, talk to we, tell we waiting at the way forward, because we not leaders them. We they look up to una. It doesn't necessarily mean say now only things we good, now in we for applaud una. Sometimes thinking go bad also. We can still give appreciate una the effort una put, and we ask the question, what is the way forward? But it has been silent. Yin yin, nothing officially. Everybody just don't go in corner, it go sit on circle, they talk. And the members then now then don't left now a situation we are in. Some people then still believe say maybe the tripartite is not even complete. Because at the watch social media, there are people where they talk say, well, the next step of such tripartite, George Sullivan or whatever they call in name, in reports now in matter, not to this report here. Now, because we not get any coherent message from the leadership, we then they come redirect people and say, hey, it's time to move on. We fought, we did not succeed what we thought it was going to be the outcome. Now let's move on. That's not something we right now at the ask the leadership for make them come out. Politics is not easy. We don't know some of now the leaders like Minkalu Mansari, Yansane been the boss to me saying that was 2016. He say he don't in politics for over 50 years, and not true. So you understand, say politics is not easy at all, especially in the age of social media. Then they curse you, then they attack you, then they do all kind of bad things against you, especially with the new generation who we get now. We call them post-rebel war generation. They don't give a damn. During we own time, we own the time we will be come up, respect day for elders. You know, they just grab no more cost elders. You know, they do them. In fact, now the one the way they around, and then they hold you, then they beat yourself. So we get that culture there, but that culture there is almost dissipating because we get a society where in post-rebel war, they not give a damn about then culture. Then they for say I have to respect an elder person. So if you're not elder person, you still want to be active in politics. These are some of the things where you get for understand say it will happen to you. And if you still want to be leader, that means you accept the consequence. So, but if after something happened, you just disappear, everybody disappear. Now, the same thing be happening in 2018 after we lost the election. 2018, after we lost the election, so much chaos that nobody was willing to come out and say, you know what, this is what we need to do. Yes, we fought a very brave fight. We not succeed, but this now the route now we'll get for follow for the next time. We never did that, okay? And what did happen? The leadership then just go silent. They're waiting they happen right now. So then go silent. Nobody know you talk to nobody. Nobody know who that they in charge. Then what happen? The anarchists them then take advantage of the vacuum where the leadership left, and we don't want to make that happen again. So, Mr. Minkalu Mansari, Yansane, Lasana Dumbuya, Dr. Samora, and the rest of the executive, please, una come as soon as possible. Una hold a press conference. I, Dr. Mansari, call on una now for la una hold a press conference for make una talk to the members them. They need una right now. Before una need them, now they need una because they want to know whose direction way the APC party get for go. A lot of people they're hot. To be honest with you, a lot of people they're hot because of the misinformation with them. They feed them for the past 6 months for say this tripartite is going to reverse all the things then way we feel say it wrong. It not happen. It not happen. So una use una leadership skills for making una come out, talk to them, tell them, say, yes, we understand, but this is something that we therefore move away from now. Please do that. That's the things we I believe say na una supposed to do. And this program, I choose this topic specifically because there are so many APC members then way they watch this program. Some of them are now the pro rerun. Now pro rerun groups. And right now they are very, very disgruntled. They are very, very mad. And you as the leader, we're supposed to comment because now actually push them into this conundrum we then they pass so. Now push them. The time when some of we in the come and say, no, when I stop, this is not going to happen. Then they see we bad, right? Let's say we not to APC enough. Now, the reality don't set in. Please, we wait a minute because now we supposed to be mad at this particular time because number one, the one they wake us we don't turn out to be wrong, but we're not mad at them. Some of we after the release of the report, we go on social media and try to encourage other folks and say, yes, it is okay. It's sometimes good to be wrong because it make you able to learn. For be wrong, not a bad thing. It make you you learn. Waiting at the bad thing when you not even accept say you're wrong and you're not willing for learn. So we they go address them people then we not to leaders of the APC party. We not just ordinary members them. But we they out there and try for encourage some of the people them. And me, I put so many points them where I believe say now in the APC supposed for do at particular time so that we prepare for 2028. These are some of the things where the APC leadership supposed for you get for be proactive. If you especially in this modern politics, the leadership get for be proactive. Not be a reactive person like the SLPP. Well, what you see no more now, Mr. Kabo, empathy very, very reactive. Yeah. Mr. Kabo, demand it sleep.
Yes, Mr. Mankota, sorry about that. I
Yeah.
just give this is what happened, all right?
Okay.
I just arrived in Virginia with my family. I just left New York. I drive for like 4 5 hours. So
Oh,
so I am. In fact, in the living room we had a house we rented. We just come for the weekend. So I had to take excuse. I come into the room, and so because I saw that you. So yeah. So what's your question? I'm ready now.
well, what's the time for talk about now is because from where this still happen, we know you
Right.
report from you, and you now one of the people that are this platform where don't discuss about the chapter for so much. What thing are you on take on this report we just cancel? And what
Well,
thing are
Mr. Mankota, now a victory for us, now a victory for you, a victory for me, a victory for our people who be they watch we and they listen to we. Because from the day one, we said there's nothing going to be out of this. We know what it was. We read the communique. We read the TOR. We understand about the elections before the tripartite. The elections we knew very well, and we emphasized that over and over throughout the year that these elections, there's no rigging. Samurai and APC lost the election. The reasons are clear. Now, what will make you see say it very tough, as you they call now, as like all other media people, and they call now for make them kind from Samurai or the APC leadership. Why it is tough is because they knew what they did. You know, I personally, and I believe you too, and other good people, them, be know very else there's no need for APC to go into battle like tripartite or whatever with the ASLP in this situation because I'm really flabbergasted to see that APC jump from step 1 to step 10 where they go claim leader winning the election. That's the last step they go claim when they forget for fulfill the needed situation then where for be the step 1 from the time when we go back to the to history, we find out that APC did most of them did not register even when they called for registration. They were telling their people not to register. When they come to the census, they're telling their people not to be counted. We have evidence. We have everything. Anything that was going on with the ECSL, where then they bring in, where it be said that the catalysts, where they spur in the elections into how they want to, APC they deny everything throughout the 5 6 years. It's a denial. Development they deny anything they do. They cry out. Elections they don't register. They don't campaign. We all know that. They don't campaign. Even in Potluck or even in the Karine, where Samurai was born, he don't campaign day. Now we own area there with constituency. He not campaign. And then we find out that it's not possible. We all don't analyze that. Say it's not possible for make somebody win election. Now you own APC or SLPP just that to think that they go win the national election. You have to go tap from one place to the other. The south and the southeast definitely Samura not go there. We all see that. And with all them things and then been them where they been there, where they talk say whether the election a formality. That's what was the main theme of the APC. What you make, they know campaign, they may look very laissez-faire, carefree, give a damn tendencies of the election, where they downplay the election. Is that what you will be there from the media is that whether election or no election, then they win the election. I don't know which arrangement they get with the international community. The time Madabio win the election from 2018, they begin talk about regime change. I was confused, Mr. Mankota. What is this regime change? What you Madabio do when they say regime change? Mada not overthrow a government. It's not 20 years or 15 or 30 years in reign. It just come 5 years. How would that be regime change? What in do? These are the things them they use. So they hold in hand so much that whether if Namada Bio the commissioner of elections or in West Nile commissioner of election, they pronounce APC as the winner and Marabio they lose. And then guy there, where they talk then thing there, not people say they get connection with the international community though. They don't know nothing about the international community. Now the APC heads then and they give them the information there for send them to the people there. Now with all this, it can't turn out to this. They lost the election, go to tripartite, then bring in the tripartite. What you know right now, the tripartite or the communique or the TOR, now then say 9 for B. How could that be? Say either Madabio step down, he called Samura for be president, or number 2, then do rerun, or number 3, fresh elections. But we went into all the English language, the words, the grammar, and everything of the TOR, the communique, nothing mentioned about these 3 items, where the APC then they demand. And this demand comes directly from the leadership. So after deceiving these people and up to date, they're talking about waiting for a judge. The lady that came in, whom they are talking about, they're waiting for the report of the judge. The lady by profession is a judge. You understand, Mr. Mankota. But this lady don't come as a judge. He is hired. He's a specialist hired as a secretary because he's a lawyer or judge, something like that. But he don't come as a judge per se. It's because of his experience he was hired. And he has done the compilation of all the information, which came up to 500 and more pages. And he submitted them. All those people that came in, the experts, they've all left the country, Mr. Mankota. None is there in Sierra Leone, I tell you this. They're all gone. The job is done. You understand? So I figure out that why APC not come out, Samura and the others, they don't have a case. They don't know what to say to the people. They don't know. They were thinking that propaganda, lie, and tribalism, and what you call open call will make Marabio give up. Now you not give up. So all that they were saying was never true. So they don't have any iota of truth. They're not able to come to talk to the people there. They're not getting nothing when they talk to the people there, other than disappointment. That's why you go left. That's why then go scatter. TS APC suck it up. Right?
So
yeah. So that's what I say.
Yeah, thank you very much for the explanation. If you want to be part of the program, as always, one of the things we are encourage you for make you do, you either go put your comment at the comment section of the platform where you do watch we from. I don't see a lot of comments don't come in, and or you can call we. Look at the phone number na the screen. The Skype phone number 480-409-4001. That's not the Skype number. The WhatsApp number is 480-862-5771. That's not the WhatsApp number. You can call any of the numbers then I will bring you come and you tell me what you think about the topic. What's in your opinion? If you get any question, you can ask them, or you can just put on that side. So these are some of the method way you go able to interact with we. I don't get a lot of comments that don't come from both YouTube and Facebook, and I encourage for Leona put more comment. Now, Mr. Gabo, you brought up a very good point, and to me, I just believe, say, the mistake has been done, and we're not going able for continue for relegate their mistakes, and yeah, we get for highlight some of them mistakes, because the only way we'll be able to learn from their mistakes, and if we highlight the mistakes, say, okay, now this mistake we make, and that's what we're supposed to solve them. So the idea that the APC leadership just keep quiet and suck it in, it cause more damage to the APC morale and you know, uh, how you call them, for the encouragement, it damage to that encouragement, that zeal way we members then get, because to be honest with you, a lot of people they don't understand the the contentious 6 months way we go through. We are in within the APC party. We are in up to this morning. There are people still wait, still they grumble. Up to this morning before they come at the program. So they monitor most of the social media. Now there are people where they cause the leadership. And now that make a talk earlier saying, in the modern political atmosphere in Salon, if you still believe in the 1970s, 80s politics, you need to retire from politics, because this politics now is totally different. During the the leaders them then get the control, because with it and they talk, 9 people then they listen. Today, the youths then get the control, because now they're all social media, and one of the tools of communication in modern era, the social media, very, very effective. So if you say, well, if I not utilize social media, or I not come for can't tell the people them, so because I don't want to let them cost me, you need to stay away from politics. You get for retire at this particular time, because 1970s or 60s or 80s politics, even 90s politics no longer work. We are looking at the 2024 politics. We are in number one, you get for be proactive as a leader. Number two, you get for be truthful with your membership. And number three, try you level best for learn from mistakes. These are some of the things where, if you want to be successful in modern politics, these three things you have to actually conversant with them. Otherwise, then they burn you out quickly. I don't talk to some people the way they talk to me. I exhaust, because you talk old, then they bash you. You wouldn't call old people, then they attack you, and so all them things then they're a part of the environment where we find ourselves on social media. There are so many individual capability in terms of thinking, thought processes, na social media. You get people their way they not even understand what they say, but then they come on social media and say anyway. You can there is some people then they talk. You look at them people then they what then they talk. You don't see no sense for now. No sense for now. But then on social media every single hour, then they can't talk. And unfortunately, then get a lot of people the way they listen to them and the way they believe them. That's not the nature of the politics we will get today. You know. So me, they just they continue for call on the APC leadership. Please, please, when I come out and tell we within at the way forward. The party need una at this time. Dr. Samora, I know saying people that may they argue for say until the tripartite done before you relinquish power. Well, yes, the tripartite done. Maybe don't know say be not relinquish power according to the constitution. But for the sake of transparency, for the sake of accountability, for one more time, una all come gather together. Whether una get differences within the leadership or not, it doesn't matter to me. When I get that together, when I come outside with a united front and say, oh, you know what, this is what happened, this is what we thought, and this is what we are going to do next. So we want for law, we support. With the support from 100%. People like me, so I always did there for support the APC leadership when then they actually try to do the right thing. I always did there. In fact, me now one of the most propagandists when it comes to doing the right thing for the APC party. I always did there. The only thing where I know they put myself, I know I'm for be party to destruction of the APC through manipulation, brainwashing, and lie. Or mamikos, I know they pandemic canteen and them. So there's a reason why to make at the tell so. the APC party need reforms right now. And now una hold the reforms now hand because now we elect same for la una come. Okay? For la una can lead way. If una feel say una no longer be effective, hey, can just say, you know what? I don't think say I'm able to continue with this. I resign. But one thing where I want to talk about, when they talk about the APC leadership misleading the people, the membership, I want to defend certain people them because we have to be fair with them too. They are human beings. People like CDI attorneys. Now, man, we don't come publicly, and I know the PRO for the APC, don't come publicly before even the release of the somebody tried for call in, but he just calling it. So if you want to call again, call the one with the number 202. If you want to call again, call because as you call so no more, it go off. All right. So I want to defend people like that one and they then cause them, they attack them, then tell them say in a spy, all can belittling things, then throw and panam. But today look at it. He's right. He tell people then say anybody who thinks say there is going to be a rerun, he need for go check himself. And the APC party is not in the habit of trying for manipulate. In not the habit of trying for manipulate people. They attack them. Then say it work for Madabio. So I want for defend them. These are some of the people where me want for defend for saying in as much as a lot of people they insinuate within the leadership, they insinuate all the misleading statements them, but there are still people them where either by silence or by public statement, then come and then try the level best for tell the membership for say no, when I forget about all this mythical thinking we will get, you know. So if you want for call, the number now 480-409-4001. That's now for this WhatsApp. Mr. Gabo, hold on, I can't to you.
All right.
The number, that's for the Skype. The number for WhatsApp now 480-862-5771. Mr. Gabo, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Mankota, two things you make mention, which are the very most important things then at this APC issue. One, you tell the APC say the pattern of the elections in the 70s is far gone. It's not the same as this one today. In those days, when you say something and people circulate it, that is period. When their leader says something, that's what they accept. Because nobody not get a way to find out. For even for making get that message there, it takes for a long time to get that message. And nobody know the way get a mind for question the authorities at the time. Unlike these days when the youths are very bold. And nobody know they for get a way for find out, no telephone communication, or they now you they talk, then they record you. Before you know it, they outside. And people and they find out from that recording if what you talk not true. So the system is no more operating. But what this exhibits to us, just tell us from watching with people and they tell we or other people then, Mr. Mankota, you know that. Say APC, no one day win election. You know that, right?
No, but we win election, Mr. Gabo.
Now I'm coming, Mr. Mankota. I'm coming. You don't read that. People at the talker. They say na propaganda, open call, and composoro. Nine in the use. Yes, for win election. They say they never win elections by vote. These things don't reveal themselves today. You understand? Now listen to the other allegation where they say APC na them pinpoint to the Mende people then say the Southerners then say then they eat mortal man. How are they doing it? Then they can't add enough. Then they take a goat or a chicken. They put under the matoka. Then take woman lapa. Then take one half back. Then take false ear. Then go at the end of the village. Then kill the goat. Then spill the blood or the animal. Then take clothes. Then ibande. Then take half back. Then left handed. Then call the people there. They say that they mended them. Now people there. They kill each people there. But they election.
Mr. Gabo.
All that thing and they no. I'm just telling you the propaganda where APC be done they built on when not they work today. and today I don't pull them out. Now do
Okay,
you
you talk
understand?
about the 70s and 80s, right?
Exactly. That's what you started with. You said that politics no day. But
Yeah,
all that na propaganda, all that na lies. And the same rhetoric of the 70s, now APC they carry on today. There is a ball, and you said they made a mistake. That's not the second thing I want to come into. There was no mistake about it. This is the agenda. This is the schedule. This is the route of APC to winning election. And when they go out of that route, they will never win elections. So they have to follow that route. That emboldened them, Mr. Mankota, for somebody at this age of 2024, for sit down, you don't campaign, you don't even get under vesting. You don't get you don't get the money. You say you the win election, and you stand on top of that you went up to the 10th floor to proclaim yourself that you are the winner. And when you don't finish step one, that is a bold face lie and disrespect to the people of Sierra Leone. It's no mistake, Mr. Mankota. It's a plan. They have that plan. The only thing is, I'm going to say to you as an APC man, is for you guys to revisit this plan and come in with the 21st century type of campaign, which Madabio has exploited. Come in with the 21st century method of campaign so you can win elections. But they make no mistake, and it's not something surprising. This is the agenda. This is their schedule. This is the route. This is how they win election. APC has convinced me personally that they have never won election since APC's inception. Even during Tijan Kaba with Anes Koroma and the vice president, they threatened to go to the bush to bring rebels. That's why Tijan Kaba. But they figure out that Madabio was born different, and he was in the military. Madabio know APC more than every APC person, even Anes Koroma. He knows APC. And he knew he's going to destabilize APC. And I think APC don't meet the Waterloo. That is the end. They don't reach the Waterloo.
Okay.
So let's see what will happen next. But APC don't reach the Waterloo.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
I know say you are a little bit 50 plus above at this time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So did you ever believe in something for say this not the correct thing we did do, and you strongly believe that, then later you find out can be saying that's not the correct thing?
That's correct. Of course it does happen. But
and do you think that was a mistake?
No, that was not a mistake. That's stubbornness and restiveness. Stubborn and restiveness. It's not a mistake. It's a deceitfulness, an act of being deceitful. Yes, I know where you are going. That APC took this as if it is a normal. It became normal, but it's not. That's not normal. It became normal to win elections.
I agree. I agree. Okay, I just asked that question because we know say when you say APC, we get different types of level of APC when it comes to responsibility. The ordinary people them strongly believe say what them believe in now the correct thing. The leadership, where actually some of them are lawyers, and or most of them are lawyers and are seasoned politicians, them. I totally agree with you for say yes, then they mislead people them. Then I'll tell you one thing about me, and I don't talk on so many times now. The APC leadership being really no say this was not going to be possible. But instead of them come out and tell we people them for say, you know what, it's not gonna happen. I know say now a message where a lot of we members are no one for Yeri, but we have to be sincere with Una. If them for don't come out and tell the people and say, no, you know what's in. This tripartite is all about legislative changes and other modifications. We need to move away from a rerun, a handing over. Sometimes then people then they vex for 1 or 2 weeks or even a month, then go forget about that. But then so make the people that then believe. And me and them people then they talk about saying now mistake then do because of the brainwashing and the misinformation. For the leadership, I understand. Now that make a call on them say, come back, can't talk to the people then. And we don't even need an apology. I'm not telling you that you have to apologize to the people. If you feel that because of the ethical um importance where you get, you will come and say we are very sorry because what you've been telling now it not happen. That's fine. But I'm not requiring or demanding for an apology. I am just demanding for make them can tell you waiting at the way forward. Because no matter what, everybody don't know the truth at this particular time. So waiting at the way forward. And
Yeah,
now the people they will get for tell we. No
Mr.
other
Mankota.
political can tell
Yeah,
when I say the way forward is this or that. People they not go trust me. But when the leadership come, then go trust them.
Mr. Mankota, it is too soon for APC to know the way forward from this point in time, simply
You are,
because well, it is too soon for them to come up with an idea for
why
the
is
way
that?
forward. Why? Is because from 1968, when they won election, 1967 to 68, when the first time they came into power, this is the system they used, and it has been working for them. So for you to think that they can get a 1 day solution or a 1 year day time to refine this kind of pattern where they don't get from 1968 to date, which they believe into, they trust into, and it doesn't only destroy the people of APC itself. Even though you're measuring different categories of APC, APC, when they begin to fail one side, they call themselves Team A, or they call themselves Team B. When they fail APC, they say PPP. When they fail, they say we the people. When they fail, they say, oh, APC and SLPP are the same. Now lie. Not to APC and SLPP the same. APC is APC, SLPP is SLPP. You
But now,
understand? They're not
but,
just deceive them people, then voters then and people like una. They're not just anger una, then they exhibit their ignorance and deception to the international community, to the international world. Remember when the tripartite started, it started at something very little, well, not little as such. When the president initiated this, wanted the vice president to lead this commission to look into the elections. You understand? APC said no, because the Madabio wanted to include the natives of the country, the moral guarantors, the civil societies, the imams, and so on and so forth, responsible people. The APC said no, they don't want no political party, nobody they don't want there, because they are all bought by SLPP, according to them. They wanted the international community because that was their godfather. And today, look how disgraced they are before the international community. So they have a lot to do. So for you to think that they have a solution for now, no, there's no solution for now, though. It's going to take time for them to come with a solution and come to you to see you guys. That's
I,
I'll tell you.
I strongly believe, say, we are dealing with modern societies. A solution is always at the doorstep. It depends if you want to take them. Even with, like all the history we don't provide for the APC. We see a lot of changes within the APC. To be honest with you, the APC changed considerably. Then we changed considerably. Looking at the one party state. Then
That's correct.
when an Eskroma come, he can say this is not a new APC. We see a shift from the one now that make up to this time with a struggle. Yes, with a struggle still, but I see changes. And this now one of the easiest way for change. Number one, Mr. Kabo. The leadership, they're all in our social media. Then they read waiting they go on. Then they read waiting they go on at the wall. Okay. I think the problem we will get within we own party, the leadership they afraid the coconut head bobodem where they na social media the chairman make us. That's now one of the biggest problems who will leaders and they make. Right now, we see the reason we make them they all don't go na them corner, na them and go lock themselves. Now because of the attack where they go on against them. And then no one for come and say, me, I know they go and let them then they'll go cost me me mama, and go cause me daddy, you know. And this, if we na ordinary people them, we they take in some of the cost them just for make sure say the APC party become a better party. What about Una we don't enjoy the APC party? I don't tell Una I don't know the APC party almost 20 years. Penny, I know benefit from the APC party. And that make when they hear some nonsense little bombs them way then on social media, then they attack people like we so we not to APC enough. And they look them I shake my head. Because at the end of the day, nobody know no. All right, this guy they call me, but even he called me phone. As he calls you no more, the phone go off. So Mr. 202, I call you earlier. Where you call, I don't know what's in the gun with your phone, but if you want to make a call, you put an at the comment section. Say, okay, call me. Because what I call it, they go directly to the voicemail. And when they call me, by the time why they pick her up, you don't go off. So please, I know say you desperate for can't talk to me, but let me know if you want for make I call you. I will able to call you, okay? Now, you see, we get certain people in our APC party where I'm not gonna say they don't actually need for them at the APC party, but most of them people then they're supposed for them at the back seat and follow. Because when you are not a leader and you project yourself to be a leader and you don't know what you do, it just the distract, it just the dilute the purpose way we all get as a political party for make we win election. And this now one of the unfortunate parts we will get. We don't take the one the way coconut head. Oh, Mr. Gabo, you don't go off. Man. We don't take the one the way na coconut head within the party where they not sabi nothing. Na lie, na cause, and na attack. We put them in front of we for saying na the faces of the APC party. And that's it definitely. Mr. Gabo, hold on, let me bring you calm. I see you just drop. Okay. That's now one of the biggest problems we will get right now at the APC party. But I'm hopeful. Me na optimistic somebody. And I believe say the APC party, irrespective of what you Mr. Gabo they talk, anybody when an APC member, the rest assured say our heydays are yet to come. We have a brighter future within the APC party. And Mr. Gabo no one for every days. The APC party and I know say people like Michael Coker also no one for every days. The APC party is the most popular party, but popularity is not enough to win election. Strategy now in the win election. Because we are dealing with the human nature, where today somebody can support you. 10 minutes later, they go tell you, say, bra, me belly MTO. So would I give food na vote for? So in that circumstances, popularity is not enough for win election at all. But to be honest with you, the APC party is very, very popular. Very, very, very popular.
Yes, Mr. Mankota. Let's talk about this popularity.
Let's do it.
See, let's talk about this APC popularity. You're quite right. APC is very popular. But under what circumstances? What is the popularity about? Let's discuss the popularity. Under what the steps you already have shown. You know very well that in this age of today, in this world, or even before this time of the 21st century, you know that rumor mongering has the highest speed along with the lies. And the bad things, more so the bad things, has the highest speed to travel and are very popular and are very common. Mm-hmm. So what popularity do you put APC? Let me understand this. Okay. The popularity of deception, the popularity of gangstering, the popularity of betrayal, backbiting, the popularity of deceiving the people, reading letter A, you turn it to letter V.
Okay.
When you see B, you say when you see black, you say it's white. That's the popularity. With all the popularity, all the way to the international community, the APC cannot win elections. It has been proven. You have seen that. You've had that from your great grandparents. You've had that from 1968. APC cannot win elections. There has never been authentic elections won by APC through ballot box, direct and correct ballot box. They never won.
Well.
The system, the pattern they use is this pattern they're using today. This pattern has failed them. It has been exhibited, exposed.
Mr. Gabo, all
the
right.
pattern is exposed. It's no more working.
Okay. All right. Well, you asked a question, right? What popularity I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you also make a statement say APC has never won an election.
No, definitely. That's what our people tell us, and up-to-date people are coming out and saying it. So we're buttressing it from these present elections today.
All right. Well,
yeah.
You go give me a chance now. Let me say something here.
Go ahead.
If we go with the idea that every time there is an election, there is a petition or somebody not accepting the result, that means that person will win the election. Win the election. Then I don't see no side when a political party win the election as alone. That's not point number one. Because in 1996, we all know, say, through the Supreme Court, in fact,
right.
That election they're no winner. And not take me word. I just ask the current president. He go tell you, say, the APC, the SLPP no win that election day. And Kefas Mat go na parliament and court. 3 years later, the court go actually give him right for say yes. All what he say is correct. The SLPP no win election, but it not feasible at that time for make them change government. That was, and Kefas Mat na somebody we na patriot because you don't work for that country for so many. So he let it go. In 2005, probably in 2000 no, is it 2002? 2002, probably the SLPP win the election simply because we no petition. So at the take and say, okay, the SLPP win the election. In 2007, we win the election. We na petition. Not to no petition. We na say we na let it go, right? Because that was Biarawa. He said we na he go let and go, and we rule. So to me, if we say no more every time we them petition, that means they don't win the election. The party not win the election. No party know the way actually win the election. But that's not the point. Now let me come to the popularity side.
Okay.
When you look at the demographic, okay. When you look at the demographic, okay, you go find out, say, then they talk about the APC more nationally than the SLPP, even though the SLPP now they didn't have power at this particular time. The only time when they talk about the SLPP at this particular time, now more of the mistakes that we they make, and in many regions of the country, with the exception of places like Kailahu, because that's not the center. Because even Kenema not a center for the SLPP. Now places like Kailahu, that one district name, now you know saying probably 90 to 95% of the people them they actually like the SLPP. But even Nabo, we know say APC gets a lot of junk than they. But that's not translates to votes, and that's not the point where the type for talk saying popularity is not enough. You get forget strategy, because if without strategy, even though you are popular, you know they win election. And when you look at the tightness of the demography between the SLPP and the APC, no party no the way go able to win election now in your stronghold, because we are very close. We are so divided to the middle. So the APC, when it comes to talking about the APC all over the country, it's much more popular than the SLPP. The SLPP, who side them pass way, you know, say me as somebody way pragmatic. Who side una pass way, una they strategize. That's not a fact. And now that make una succeed, because una they strategize, una not focus on pushing the one the way na coconut head for go na public, for go cost, let go mami cost, even cost the leadership of the SLPP. I don't see that from where Madam Yokana power. I don't want to see SLPP folks, even though then disgruntled, then they come, then they talk, say this is wrong, but for say then begin cause people that within the SLPP are not here. That's now one of the biggest problems. We so allow this mamikos for make it become addicted within the party and we then say indebted into the party so much that it distracts everything else because everybody is afraid. For say, I know I let them can't cost me, mama. You see, so
Well,
that's what I talk about. Go ahead.
Mr. Mankota, this is what I was saying. Now, your explanation alone has defeated your popularity because people will only talk about, just like you say, you just don't mention, say, why the leaders they're not come is because then they're afraid for mommy cause and they're afraid for people cause they're entering there. This is the popularity. This is the popularity we're talking about. Now, Mr. Mankota, you've gone school, you've gone from education, you've gone stages of education from class 1, from primary 1 to a PhD level. Hold on, Mr. Mankota. From class 1 to a PhD level. You have seen people who are very popular in your classes. In the classes you take, in any aspect of your life, you have seen with people who are very popular, but they never succeeded. Even in class, they are there, the troublemakers. That's not that kind of popularity will not take you nowhere. It's a cheap popularity, so to speak. You know, if you are popular like an empty gallon, where people then say, or the white man say, an empty vessel maketh the greatest noise. That kind of popularity. You take an empty gallon, a pan gallon. In those days, the kerosene will get a 4-quart gallon. You drop her inside him, empty one, you drop her on the floor, in a concrete. You did the way they go and cause noise. Pam, pam, pam. When you drop the one way full up, inside the drop and they don't. That kind of popularity, you don't already defeat the purpose. It's a cheap popularity. And that kind of popularity, not there in the system in the 21st century.
All right. Well, let me make something clear. When I say popularity, I'm talking about mamikos. The mamikos now few people there. In fact, now handful.
I don't know. Tribalism, mamikos, beat people there, Bongbosoro, all. These are the popularities.
Okay. But well, I see in 2018 when they go one of the leaders of the SLPP na the head office there, them push almost bitter. We don't see inside the manhandle the chairman of the SLPP where them boss in Matoka entire there. So let me not go that side. And I make a
Mr. Mankota, when they say cost, when they say, hold on, when we talk of popularity in kind of this kind of cheapness popularity of APC, you talk about tribalism, you talk about mamikos, you talk about Bongbosoro, you talk about open call, you talk about denial. Trust me, if APC, SLPP do one thing, 0.1%, APC they do a 99.99%.
Okay,
in all the bad behavior, why is it just APC? You're gonna be popular. APC has no character.
Now
look, you know, Mr. Mankota, I told you when I joined this radio before, I told you we're gonna exterminate APC from Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is our purpose. We have a broader agenda. We have a broader. This is just the beginning.
All right. Well,
yes.
It seems like right now you don't in a campaign mode.
No, definitely. That is a broader purpose.
I just don't want here, so campaign not right now. Okay. Now one year I just don't go. All right. When it comes to the mamikos, who we all frown at, now handful.
that mamikos don't make APC don't popular today. We talk about popularity. That are the number one icon of popularity of the APC. Now the world, the APC don't cost the APC supporters them, and the APC them. They don't cost her, Mr. Mankota. I mean, why they analyze that? You know that hey, they don't cost you, mama, they don't cost you papa, they don't cost you picky the way no bonnet, they don't cost you grandpa, you grandparents, they don't cost. Because where APC they cost, when they send message, you will read them, you complain. Then tell mommy cost. You will read them no more, you grumble. Then tell you will read them, you know, forward them. Oh man, oh, hey, they don't curse the queen before he die. They don't curse the kings of this world. They don't curse all presidents in the world. APC. We have the videos, we have the recording. And up till now, right now, the latest one, the Nepal 13, the ambassador, they said, and they kill him. And not in Papa Bona. Let's go ask him, Mama. Alive? He did at the news right now. So these are the popularity. This is Mr. Mankot. I don't talk about popularity. You guys are sick.
They are not
You
make
sick, APC. Shit, man. You make me wake up, man. You guys are sick. Just like I tell you, we have a long-term agenda to exterminate, finally, APC from Sierra Leone. Otherwise, Salon not better.
All right. Well, let's go to the comments because people themselves they want to give their own contribution. Let's just go to Magdalene Massa Boima. Welcome, Mr. Cabo. Nice to see you. Hey, Mr. Cabo, you get a fan now. I go bring that guy. What's his name himself? That APC guy. We always they go after you. I go bring and come back.
Musa.
No, not to Musa. Not to Musa.
Musa content.
Musa content. Now you wait and call. Not to you, brother.
Not to me, brother. I'm a small brother.
A small brother. All right. Magdalene say, good evening. Nice to see you, Mr. Cabo. Long time. Yeah, Mr. Cabo, he enjoy in retirement. Best retirement.
Very soon. I just don't begin now.
You see, now you're not even in New York. Oh.
No. I just reached Virginia.
Virginia
with my family. My grandson is here. My daughter, my son-in-law rent a whole house.
You see, you see, Mother be in addiction. I don't begin all una so una that there's people now just they fly no more.
We enjoy. We are self people. We enjoy now. We don't win the case.
We don't thief anyway. We don't thief, but Mr. Dowda say the APC leadership may have decided to subcontract that aspect of their function to social media bloggers.
It could be right.
Michael Coker say, Doctor, how can the APC leader come out and say anything when they have been lying to the supporters for a whole year? Yeah, it's very difficult, but that makes you a good leader when you accept, say you're wrong, and you try for make them better. It makes you a good leader. And I want them for make them just try for tell you waiting at the way forward. If you're not able, well, let them make early election. Let us pick the one the way they take me to convention. Okay, then can just resign anyway. But I'm not saying no going for happen. So let them come out and tell we waiting at the way forward. Michael Coker say APC are more divided now before the signing of the unity agreement. The supporters are now throwing invectives to Otimu and CDI at Tunis, but I expect such behavior because you guys are notable for Mamikos.
That's popular population. So, that's the popularity of APC.
USF don't get him, Mamikos.
Oh my APC people, ever since I was born, Mr. Mankota, ever since I was born in my life, the year my mom died in New York, I take her to Africa, I bury her. The same year, now APC man cost me, mama, right in front of the United Nations building in New York. APC supporter. First time in my life, cost me, mama. APC supporter on 47th and 2nd Avenue in New York City.
You know, shoot that.
In Anasabian self. It just cost me, mama. He said we now they eat the government money. Yeah.
All right. Momo for I say, Adebayo is filling the gap already. He has released barrage of Mamikos courses, particularly on Samora. Wonder if Samora is still listening to his audios.
And his mother listening to the audios.
All right. Well,
Mr. Mangota, this it choke you. It choke you.
you hold me in that throat. Yeah. All right. Henry Bobo Bokari say, good evening, TPN Network. Mr. Gabo, long time. We are waiting for the tripartite to end.
Yeah, I was. I was following. I was following from A to Z of the tripartite because we discussed that. We said that before.
Michael Koka say, Doctor, the only way forward for the APC is to stop deceiving their supporters and do the needful to unite the party. Otherwise, you guys will lose in a landslide in 2028. As long as Namina the flag bearer, we know they lose. You're not going to say places like Bo Kenema, Pujahu, maybe even Kailahu, because I know they talk about Kono would they take over Kono. So I get Bo, I get Kenema, I get Pujahu, I get Kono. So out of how many? Seven districts, I don't already capture 4. So the 3 districts will go share around with whoever I get for maybe David Senge. Will share around.
Mr. Mankota, let me just make this clear to the public of Sierra Leone, to the people of Sierra Leone. I listened to the most ridiculous radio station where APC then can go to. People like most responsible people we think about, like this guy in Canada, the former spokesman of Anes Kuruma, Abdullah Berete, and of course the chief officer of the APC media, when I mean Adebayo, then get the Lansana content who side and they go, where then they call we had. And I don't hear 2 days ago where Adebayo be then at the we had either 2 or 3 days ago. They tell the we had say there not be no say now 10 years they don't agree back. So if not that they don't tell them, they not be for go to this length. They not be no say na 10 years Samura they don't agree. Why they not tell them? You understand? They don't begin again. That idea of 10 years. Now they don't begin. Do ya? I want to make you take that opportunity. I ask for your help for make you begin to broadcast on this issue that elections for Sierra Leone are not assigned to 10 years. They are all round every 5 years for everybody who is qualified. And when they vote you, you are in. If now APC been take 10 years, then bring a candidate, then vote her in, he win, now the winner. It's not a 10-year issue. They don't begin. They don't begin back.
Mr.
After the 5 years, this no 2028 elections, they begin to say now we turn. Now we turn.
Well, Mr. Gabo, we'll get for be sincere and fear. If you see some APC folks, then begin to say so. Now, because now when start time, when I remember in 2018, this was the argument of the SLPP.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Now 10 years, we on 10 years done. Now you on 10 years.
Let me explain to you. Let me clear that point, Mr. Mankota. That rhetoric of 10 years was born by APC after they lost the election in 2018 as a catalyst to fool their supporters. They say now 10 years. Now then bring Anka out. Yes, Mr. Mankota.
No, Mr.
That idea of 10 years was born during the APC. How they say that when the SLP them supporters them, when they against them as to how they lost the election, they say now 10 years. Now they use for cover up. Yes. Then tell their followers. Yes.
You know, say me not they lie.
Of course, I mean definitely lie.
That statement it come up before even the election. It come up before the election for say, well, now 10 years. The international community say now 10 years. So we own time done. So now the SLPP time now get for come. That was
you know what? We have to ask David Hunt, Brian Hunt this question. Because they say the international community say we have to get our clearance now and never. We have to get it now with David Hunt. Whosoever is listening to me who has access to David Hunt, I will try to ask him this question, or to ask media where he normally go to the AIV and send this message to ask them if the constitution, or what makes them think that, or people assuming that the international community say now 10 years, because not the Sierra Leone constitution. The Sierra Leone constitution not talk so.
Mr. Gabo.
All right.
No,
yes.
No waste your time on that. There is nothing like it. There is nothing like a 10 year.
Thank you very much.
So that no waste your time. Say people then can talk on social media. So there is nothing like that. Anybody will believe that because somebody way dumb. But anyway, let's move on. Momo Fowais, why do you think, Doctor, your party leadership will listen to you now when they have never done so before? Well, maybe, you can despise somebody over and over and over, but if that person is persistent and consistent and always right, there might be some people within the leadership where they, waiting. We don't ignore this person for a very long time, but every time that person does something, he says something, it happen. So maybe they will listen to what they say, but maybe so we just talk no more, because persistence sometimes also yield results. So I hope so, because one of the things where I believe in is that even though maybe they know they listen what they say, but one thing why they tell everybody now, the APC leadership, they actually respect me, because anytime when I take phone, I call them, they're ready for tell me what they know they tell people there publicly. Because number one, they keep them privacy, they keep them secrets. If I receive something, I know how I deliver the thing in public without exposing my source. So then trust me on that for same. Now that make every time when I take phone call them, then they always ready for talk to me. And then believe me for say yes, even though sometimes we disagree ideologically when it comes to how we get for move the party forward. But then trust me, see me a credible person. Mr. Cabo, we all get conscience.
Oh, definitely.
If somebody they do wrong, you they support them, say na wrong thing they support. First of all, if anybody way smart, he not go trust you, because he go say when you see this guy, how they do wrong, they supports me.
Right.
Not a reliable person.
Correct.
So I get that repetition there. That's now one of my own strength within the APC.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Mankota. We all respect you, Dr. Mankota. We all respect you here. And that's why some of we did with you radio for the longest time. Yeah. Remember, with Baku Trado, people in the can and go can. One question I want to ask you. Where this guy
Abdul Fonti?
No, the one we bring watching Tarakum or watching Tarkum.
Oh, Ahmed.
Because Ahmed. I understand say that Tarakum is a rebel group.
No,
that's what I mean. Yes,
not a rebel
group. Well, you will really they all over now abroad. In fact, now I begin. They all over in Europe. Now a rebel group.
No,
that's Tarakum.
Anybody will say Tarakum now rebel
group. Mr. Mankota, I don't listen to the audio then secret audio then. When they ready for mobilize ammunitions for go attack the government.
Send me that audio.
I don't hear them.
Send me that audio. As far as
all right.
Ahmed Kanu, in fact, always when they talk very clearly when I'm the leader, for say not to even a political party organization. This now for just help a tribe, because we get Teguma, we get KDA, whatever, Kono Descendant Association, we get Uda again, Mabohonde for Limba, we get Uswan again. We get Creole Descendants Association. Oh,
that is quite correct. That is quite correct. But Tarakum, you will somebody will call you and tell you, Mr. Mankota, what is this man they tell you not true? They get some very, 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 very serious information about them. The Tarakum. What is going on?
I mean, one of the people then we actually been the bring
advertise them. Yeah, we all be the credit that
they bring Ahmed Kanu for make for help him. And I not think say Ahmed Kanu is capable of creating any problem. If he does as they talk, then that's not a surprise to me. But I don't really audios them so many times. They talk something way actually beneficial to the team. But sometimes you also get for no say, Mr. Kabo.
I understand.
People then way they
associate themselves there.
They get threats because the Timini, say the Timini are the largest ethnic group na Salon.
I have a question mark on that.
Well, no question. Me question the census.
When the APC echelon even say Timini is not a tribe, it's a language. I have a problem with that because I'm a Timini.
You're not rebel.
The echelon of the echelon of the APC, the Limbas and the Locos, tell we say Timini not a tribe na language. So anybody can talk am. There's no Timini.
Well,
that's what the APC Limba Loco then they say.
Well, waiting at tribe now.
I don't know. Then they not say then they speak their language. They are Limbas. You can call them as Limbas and Locos, and then get local language and Limba language. But we then we say Timini is not an individual, it's a language. So yeah, where are we?
Because you know what to make them do so?
No, tell me.
Now the largest ethnic group, so the smaller ethnic group, Mr. Kaboya, it's true. It's true.
The largest in the north.
No.
The Timini is the largest in the north.
In the country, I'm telling you. Go to the census record and prove me wrong.
Which census? 2015?
2015?
2015? Under Aneskoroma, it's a bogus census. That is why, okay, hence you bring that census issue of the 2015. This is the reason, one of the main catalysts where APC then feel say, whether they vote, they not vote, then they win. Because they say they are majority. They are never. That's why they sabotage the census, make the census not take place. Because that would have been the revelation to say that the Timinis are not in the largest community in Sierra Leone. Never. I'm a Timini. Yes, sir. Yeah.
The 2020 about 21 or whatever census is incomplete. Now the reason that one the way in this election, even the SLPP will make that census, they not use them. You know why?
Why not complete? Because the APC sabotaged them, and then the white people, the international community was with them. 3 days. They sent the experts. 3 days to the census, they all withdraw. Because the APC was able to convince them. But now, thank God, the tripartite has exhibited them. And I believe the international community will take time to trust what APC will tell them.
All right. Mr. Gabo?
Yeah.
Yet, we therefore also educate not only we too, but the people the way they watch we too. For
definitely, definitely, then they are away.
The 2020, I think 21 census was incomplete. The reason this way they not use them.
That is correct. I don't deny that. But why?
They're not able for complete. And
why?
Because na sabotage, it doesn't matter. But so
okay, thank you.
At this particular time, as a country,
right,
the 2015 election in which the SLPP participated fully.
Correct.
They participated now the 2015 election fully.
Yeah.
When they come,
right.
The only time when the SLPP criticized the 2015, now
right.
because they're able to make 2 districts out of the north, which is politically disadvantageous to the SLPP. But
that is correct.
During the time of the counting, it was actually now a kind of a national participation. Everybody participate. So that recording, it tells you say the Timini then gets 36% of the population. The then get 34% of the population. And the I think they get about 10 or 12, 11, 10 or 11. I don't even remember again. But we stand with that at this time until otherwise.
That is correct. You know why? You know why the SLPP or the Mende people, they are the most moderate and most people that we can interact with. And you hear even the words them, where Senga be don't talk. You say we agree to disagree. Of course, period. They agree to disagree.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
Let's do that. So
But I personally know that that census was not correct, and the
okay,
information is
okay.
not correct.
Yeah, Mr. Gabo,
I'm born and raised in Sierra Leone. I read Sierra Leone history. Our teachers taught us. It is during Anes Kuruma.
we
Right,
individual disagreements, they
right.
affect the data.
That
On
is correct.
now the data we will get for now. For say
That
now
is correct. Yeah,
data.
I agree to disagree, Mr. Mankocha. Let's go forward. I agree to disagree. That's
Okay.
how we APC are. I mean
That,
SLPP. That's we SLPP. We agree to disagree.
yeah, na so na dey.
Yeah,
Michael say I'm very disappointed at the APC for insisting that the IC international community interfere in our political discourse. They are trying to sell our sovereignty to the white man for political gains. Very
that's
sad.
correct. That's correct.
You they support anything against APC? I know that.
Mr. Mankocha, you know that because we talker.
I know.
We did talker. You self been talker.
I know.
In those rosy days of APC and the international community, I know now like puss and catch. I mean puss and arata.
Okay. All right. Abdul Kabo say Samura Kamara and his supporters within the APC are caught in a quagmire. Listen to his last address to the nation. He was speaking from both sides of his mouth.
You know anything about SLPP, I mean APC now is rotten. Anybody who says something is right. Anything they talk about APC now is right. It's correct.
Yeah. So
In the bad side.
for you now anything as long as not wrong thing correct.
Anything, there's nothing right about APC. Anything they talk about them is right on point and on target.
Okay. All right. Cannot 3 say Sierra Leone collectively we all fail to challenge the results. So move on and implement the recommendation. It benefits our county. Sierra Leone is bigger than any party or individual. Amen.
Correct.
Abdullah Kuruma say, I think the APC leadership is misleading their gullible supporters. I am optimistic that this tripartite agreement yielded dividends. These recommendations will change our electoral landscape. I agree. That make the 2028 election is definitely, if they implement this 2028 election, if the APC left the nonsense way some of them they do, the 2028 election is sure win. I'm telling you, Mr. Gabo can disagree with me, but that's the fact.
It's not a 10 year though. That's if you know. It's not 10 years.
We like competition. That's what we
All
like.
Right. Actually, we don't worry. We are moderate. We get our strategy. Una get una strategy. Una go.
Okay. Momo for I say they have exhausted the line to the points there are no more lies to tell their supporters.
Definitely. They reach their Waterloo. Now I've been talking just now.
Okay, let's go to Abdullah Kuruma. The key recommendation I am pleased with the selection committee to appoint the electoral commissioners, fixed dates for presidential election, time frame for appeals of electoral results or election result. Yeah, those are good recommendations. Yeah, especially when it comes to publishing the result, because this most time now other people the way one for what would they call the anarchists and now because now then they use for cause problem at the country, but now until the results then at the website where you not believe you go watch, so you go make your own judgment. And he also get for help the media for make them able get a clear picture of what's in they go on. All right. Michael Coker say, Doctor, I saw a write-up on the TPN forum where the author blames Samura Kamara for all this mess. I agree Samura is partly to blame, but the major reasons for the election loss is due to the intra-party squabble and lack of funds. You are right. You are right.
I say any bit of contribution that goes against APC is right.
Okay. I get you, Mr. Kaboom.
You can't contest that.
No, Mr. Michael Coca is right. That's now one of the biggest problems we will get. No matter what thing we think, but we have to face the fact. We're not been get any strategy. Just look at the campaign at the time. The campaign was
was a drive-through, like when you go to McDonald's, a drive-through over the window. It was not a campaign. See, mother be in campaign. See how they settle and wait come where before you reach yonder, they don't fix yonder. They see people that they sit down soberly, then they come talk, give them testimony. And samurai they sit down on the open roof. Hey, APC, drive through, we gone. No speech, no nothing.
Yeah. No, Michael Coca, correct. I think say that's something we'll get for look into and make sure say we fix that next time. Yes, we can blame all the people that we want for blame. Now we they blame the international community. Before we they blame the ECSF. Before that we they blame other people. Then now it's time for that we blame ourselves and fix what we miss for saying now we're supposed to do as a political party. Do you want to vote for me? If the APC wants for make we win the 2028 election, when I vote for me, okay?
Oh, now this time, this 2028,
it doesn't matter when I did up, Mr. Gabo. You know to APC. So
listen, Mr. Mangota, me and you now we today. Now we not this radio area. Now they push and pull. Come on, man.
Hey, talk to you right now, after the primary. Me and you they talk.
All right.
I want to talk to you right now after the primary. I want to talk to the APC. When the primary don't talk to you.
All right, Mr. Bangota.
Abdulkabo say it's audacity on steroid for one to think that tripartite will hand over power to Samora. It's ridiculous to keep misleading our people. I think say that's already we don't pass that stage. Anybody they continue for believing this na donkey. So he just want for believe that. And Abdullah Kuroma saying also time frame for giving a ruling on the election results by the Supreme Court, time frame for swearing in a presidential election using the decennial census for boundary delimitation. Yeah, I think their recommendations are all correct, especially if okay, what that explain especially the petition. Okay, the petition is very important.
The time lag.
It's very, very important. Let people they understand the petition. The petition time frame, they're not changing. Now 7 days.
It still stand?
Yeah, now 7 days.
I have to grab these 500 pages to read them, man. I don't read them yet.
Now 7 days. When you petition, the court gets 20 days. 20 days for make them decide on that petition. And if there is a petition, still the swearing ceremony after they announce the result, whether petition or not, now 20 days.
The swearing ceremony, the swearing.
Yeah. So
after elections, it takes 20 days to swear the person.
Yeah. You have to take 20 days for swear the person. I want for let people to understand this very clearly. So the petition, now 7 days still, but when you petition, then you get 20 days for make, I think 20 days for make the
respond to you.
The Supreme Court look into the case. If they find out, say, you petition, it makes sense, they agree with you, then I think they get about 90 days or something for do I don't remember how many days for do a rerun or a re-election, you know.
Who will read it?
And also then don't change the threshold.
The threshold on what?
The threshold on because right now 55%, not so.
Right.
Now you're supposed to forget. No, now after they don't do the implementation, now 50 plus 1.
So 50 plus 1 of
50 plus
what
1.
that mean? What that mean? Well, 51.
51%.
That's good. Okay. So you don't have to go to 55.
No, you don't have to. If you get 51%, or 25% of I think
One.
7 districts.
Huh?
You can forget 25% on each district. If you get 25% on each district, I think about 7 districts, that means
You win.
you win. Yeah. I'm not saying it's very confusing, but when they don't put everything together, I will go explain and more. But that's not in then they say.
Mr. Mankota, we will grab that. We will try to figure out things and see and read some English there. I only hope the APC will read the right English and interpret it to their followers. That's the problem we have. Let them interpret the rules and regulations, the 80 whatever it is recommendation. Let the APC take. This is very important, Mr. Mankota. You see how they interpreted the tripartite, the communique, the TOR, and even the resolution 3. You see how they interpret them with the words future election. I hope they will interpret this properly to them. But that's another katakata.
All right, Mr. Gabo. Today you come for the APC, fine. Abla Kuruma saying this will prevent gerrymandering, dual citizen to contest for parliamentary election, and 6-month resignation for public servants to contest election. Yeah. Saikba say Mr. Gabo is absolutely right. Right on what? Because he
on everything. Now make I not be the candidate this year. I try for get all make I can get at you. Make I can get at you.
Mama, for I say you are quite right, Mr. Gabo. This is now another SLPP. Hi, Mr. Koga say APC spread lies to get sympathy of the international community to the detriment of the common good of the country. They are not good for our country. Hope they stay in permanent opposition. Whatever. Momofo, I say APC is struggling with the modern day politics driven by technology.
Definitely.
Yeah, Mr. Gabo. Abla Kuruma say in politics, you usually get credit for telling the faithfuls what they want to hear. That's correct. But it is an elder statement when you tell them what will displease them. The APC leadership fail. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's a good thing to think about.
And this not to APC no more. To be honest with you, not to APC no more. Politics and salon generally, they don't want somebody where they tell them the truth, way they hurt them. They want to tell them what they make them feel happy. You know, and that's not the situation. Idris Mansare say President Bio was equally guilty in MOing 70s and 80s tactics to win the 2023 election. Mr. Gabos, you seems to be one-sided. Mr. Gabo.
Well, I'm SLPP, and I know Mr. Mankota is APC, and when it comes to the good side of SLPP, I'll tell you, there's no comparison. You know, if SLPP is too bad enough, I would say it. But in this case, wherever SLPP go 1% wrong, APC will go 99% wrong. So why would I compare them? Why would I? There's no way to compare you guys.
Tell me about the corruption. Tell me about the corruption where they go on and the sellout where they go on.
The corruption was born by APC. From the time when Shaka Stevens says, "Who side entire cow na they eat?" That was the batter. You own the batter of the corruption.
Mr. Gabo.
APC is the batter. APC is the batter of corruption.
Mr. Gabo.
Yes.
Mr. Gabo.
Go ahead, Mr. Mankota, Dr. Mankota. Yes.
Now 6 years we are in power, so una still they look behind. What's it they go on?
Mr. Mankota, a country like Sierra Leone from 1968 has been the battle of under APC. APC gave back to corruption from 1968. How many years? Do you think 6 years will be enough to eradicate corruption? When all these children up to date, all the youths, all these ministers were born and raised under corruption, and their offsprings are all corrupt, you think it takes a generation to change that? Sierra Leone is at its core. of corruption. 6 years is not sufficient. It's a gradual process.
All right.
And one of the best thing is for Madabio to make sure where he started this to fight this corruption is when he made education free. At least maybe there are good people who will teach the children, and the children will read or listen from other countries.
Okay.
And how good they are, they might change. But I mean, 6 years is not enough to change corruption, to change saloon.
You don't done?
Yeah, for now.
Well, we are need for common power because we want somebody to change corruption.
Didn't Madabio pronounce the famous statement says, corruption is something we have to fight. I'm paraphrasing. And he cannot fight it alone. We all have to fight it, and we will succeed. But corruption will fight back. And there's no powerful tool in the world that is more than corruption. Corruption is the most powerful tool in the world.
Mr. Gabo.
Because where there is corruption, there's money.
Mr. Gabo.
Money, yeah.
Do you know the 2022 audit report?
Yes, go ahead. Tell me about it.
That report they na APC make all them missing money, then they na APC na cause that, right?
I am not sure Laura Pierce is actually, I'm not sure he's brought in by a corrupt regime. So what do you think? He's more corrupt. He's using corruption, just like Madabio said, he's using it to fight corruption.
Yeah,
but that's the tool about it.
But Mr. Gabo.
Yeah.
APC na make billions of loans disappear. Na the president in office, the first lady in office, na APC, right? Yeah, na APC.
Mr. Mankota, I told you corruption is endemic. The good part of it is we have a president who is always against that, fighting it. But he didn't tell you he's going to succeed, because all of us were born under this corruption.
Madabio know they fight corruption.
Yes, he do.
During the time of the APC and Eskroma, when he come, he say corruption not gets no place in administration. The second time, we all see what happen. Madabio the first time that they will begin see corruption begin pull in tentacles. So
yeah, because corruption was fighting back.
Fighting corruption.
The most powerful. You know, these people who are corrupt, they have the money. APC, they are filthy rich. The ministers, the honorables, the directors, and Eskroma, they are filthy rich. What does Madabio get when he came in to fight corruption? They are using that to fight corruption, to fight corruption.
Mr. Gabo, the point is, not all APC go steal money now. The president of
Mr. Mankota, corruption can do anything.
So now
once you have the means, and APC is the richest government during the history of Sierra Leone, and Eskoroma's past 10 years is the richest government ever since. The richest members of parliament, the richest ministers, the richest president in the world.
All right. Let's all right. Abla Kuruma say, Joseph Stalin said in politics, those who vote decide nothing. Those who count the votes decide everything. This has been the politics of Sierra Leone since the independence. Amen to that, my brother. True.
That is correct. And Madabio is wise enough to see that problem. And that's why he called on the tripartite. He said, look, this problem has been happening. I am a victim. I complain. So, and Koroma complained. Let us fix it. I think he's the best ruler, the president on earth ever. Just like Macpele Bridge, where he didn't get the problem for decades. When he came in, he said, look, we are victims. Our parents died here. Our brothers died here. Our friends died here. Now, this is a problem. Let us fix it. And he fixed it. Madabio is a fixer. He was born within the system. So he knew it. He didn't say he's not corrupt. He didn't say he's corrupt. So because of this, he said, let's fix it. And that's what he's doing. Yeah. Correct.
Point number one. You are in the wrong year for campaign. That number one. Number two, Madam, you know, so all the campaign where they make Don't move on. Okay, now 2024. So we still get 4 years. So forget about the campaign right now. Okay, Michael Lucas, come on, doctor. Yes, you saw changes in the APC, and those changes are more corruption, embezzlement, theft, lies, and mamikos. Oh boy, this mamikos.
Very popular, APC. APC is popular.
All right, Magdalene Boima say, Doctor, you are a truly honest and straightforward individual with a strong sense of integrity and commitment to put your country first. However, I fear that your message may not be heard if you continue to aspire for leadership within the current system. Perhaps it will be best for you to consider forming your own party or joining the SLPP in the long run. Remember, we are all brothers and sisters, and Sierra Leone belongs to all of us. If an election we are held today and I had the chance, then you cut the thing. So, unfortunately, I don't in the APC for the past 20 years, and I believe in the APC ideology, and I believe, say, a glitch within the APC, no, they make me run away from the APC like Alpha Khan. Alpha Khan don't eat so much that the APC run away. So, when we build a house, then there is a leak in the roof. They broke down the house. They fix the roof. We make them better. Okay. So,
yeah. If there is a way to fix it, Dr. Kanu Alpha Khan is the most patriotic APC ever lived in the history of Sierra Leone.
Whatever. Okay, you're right. I agree with you. I agree with you. All right. Idris Mansare say both parties seems to dwell in the old ways. Unfortunately, the APC doesn't want to listen to younger APCians. Bio bulldoze his way to the leadership in the SLPP through the young one. Nade Bio gain grip of the APC.
Well,
the SLPP.
It could be right, but it's two things I know of Bio. How he bulldozed the APC. One, through the votes. Two, through the law.
Not the APC bulldoze. Bulldoze. Now the SLPP bulldoze.
But I mean, on the general election between APC and SLPP, the presidential election.
The general election, we talk about internal issues. So,
it's political tactics. It's political tactics. You gotta be smart as long as you don't be deceptive.
All right, now you get somebody where they support you. You say, true, Mr. Gabo, Brewer Alpha. I think
Mr. Gabo is always true, right, about APC.
The SLPP, then they are against me today. All right, Michael Kuka say, Doctor, you don't have any scientific data to substantiate your APC popularity theory. We don't register by party, so let's forget about popularity contest. When I say popularity, it doesn't necessarily mean say I'm not talking about quantity. I'm talking about popularity. One great person can pop for the entire society. Popularity different count. Okay, I tell you, say when it comes to voting, we are very divided, almost 50-50. But when it comes to popular, how then the people they will understand more about them political party. The APC people, they understand them very well. Then they talk about the APC well. Mr. Gabo say now because of the Bamikos.
Mr. Mangota, popularity is a relative term. And in this case, the negative popularity, APC, that's their area, that's the category.
Mr. Gabo say we're popular because we the Lego Mamikos too much.
Man, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. That.
All right, Momofo, I say go for it, Mr. Gabo. Mr. Gabo today. What do you drink now? Energy, eh?
I've been waiting for you. Mr. Mangota, I know that it's 3 weeks I don't come to a radio. I listen, I look at it, and I listen. I follow you, but you don't know that I am there. I'm listening.
Abdullah Kurma say these two political parties' politics since 1961 is full of shenanigans, deception, and trickery to achieve their goals. We pray that the government will exhibit sincerity of purpose this time around. And
Hopefully.
Sister Studio, hello, doctor. Hello. I don't know if now my brother, because now man face a see, but they say 7 Sister Studio. So hello, me Sierra Leone brother or sister. By Wali, Iteo, welcome back. What happened? What's in the go? You lost, bing bing. I hope say you are okay, my brother. By Wali say democracy is dead in Sierra Leone if the situation remain unchanged or the same. Please, Mr. Kabo, don't say anything negative about Abdoulaye Berete. He is very intelligent, exquisite, and speaks very well, more than Mr. Kabo.
You see, when you see compare me to Berete, that simply means I'm doing very well. Very, very well. I take it that way. He only fortunate to be a spokesperson of an Eskoroma. But I don't think he has any qualities. Well, I'll stop so far. But he was fortunate.
And you only fortunate to be the spokesman for Madabio.
If I would have been the spokesman for Madabio, right? Berete will have nowhere to stand to talk.
Idris Mansari say, Dr. Mankota, APC used to be complacent by bragging that SLPP will never win election again. But look at where we are today. Point of correction, Tarakom is not a rebel group. It's like Tegloma, exactly. Mr. Gabo na rebel.
I'm a Timini, but a Timini with a difference.
No, you're not a rebel.
But I know Tarakom is a rebel group.
No, boy, not a rebel group, boy. Not begin content that fine organization.
Mr. Mankota, I will come to realize that.
And they do very well.
I'm in the media. We listen a lot of audios with regard to how they will move. With regard to how they will move ammunitions, they have people who can move the logs, these forest logs, to Freetown. They never catch them, and how they will move ammunition. These guys are from this group.
No, not to Taroko. Not to Taroko.
Yes, Taroko.
Now you listing somebody. You listing somebody where you think say not Taroko. Not to Taroko at all. And they tell you for free, Taroko is a very decent organization. Where in fact, in their own utterances, they say this because there are too many way na SLPP. So
right.
for say Taroko na rebel for waiting. Would that the defense?
I ask you now the question.
No,
I have the question. The answer is you.
Because when somebody say they move weapons, you want for can fetch something. Whether you can fetch the SLPP, because Taroko then get SLPP, then get APC. So
right.
You see, side I tell you say maybe now somebody else. You know, say we get so many infringed people them where they can just sit down no more than they claim for say, oh, me now this from or this organization, then can't see what they get for say for make them think the organization. That organization they very, very decent. All right, Michael Coker say APC counts me, no count me, no not to.
Who side out man the deba? Who side out man the deba? Count me, not to fall. Mr. Mankota, Dr. Mankota, who side out man the deba? Another area again. Count me, count me.
Not to by force.
That portfolio politician.
I don't know.
That portfolio party.
All right. By Wali say, Dr. Mankota, you need to bring a commentator from the APC side that will challenge Mr. Kabo. Otherwise, the conversation is one-sided. No. Usabi Mr. Kabo for a very long time. No worry about him.
Mr. Mankota, that's why you are there now.
No.
So how you one-sided?
No worry. Mr. Kabo don't there for how many years? So Usabi Andulam. Just left her no more. Michael Coker say, Mankota, the fox is in. Osamu will be the APC flag bearer for the third term. He is a member of the Team A who controls the party.
Well, if Samura be the third candidate for the third time, Madabio is going to go the third time, and he's going to give him the 3 uppercut.
Yeah. CD Tunisi Sierra Leoneans just have to develop a culture of accepting defeat as part of our process. We make excuses and blame everything but ourselves when we lost. It is the case with sport, exams, elections, and even so many things. I agree with you, CD Tunis. Very, very problematic. Now, the way we think, we not believe, say, when we compete, we lose. In 2012, Madabio say the Rogam, now you win the election. The results says a different thing. In 2018, now we we the APC, now we contest the election, and we say we rogue we self.
Now, when I conduct elections, when I say una rogue una self, when I give Madabio, right?
Election. Now we contest the election. We lost the election. We say, well, we rogue ourselves.
Now conductor. And so how about if the man conductor now? What you wanna go say? You wanna not believe una self. Una go believe the man.
I just support the mentality of Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
We conduct the election. We say the rogue we.
That's not one of the reasons, Mr. Mankota, why we don't look into these elections. I always ask that question into some other forums. Say, you guys conducted elections. Una say the rogue una. The man took the election. So if you conduct the election now, what you una go say? Who go believe you?
Na cheat we anyway. But in 3 say, Mr. Gabo, fix what? I don't know what that this means, but let's move on. Please tell us one thing he has fixed. Or maybe they talk about Madabio. Madabio not fix anything other than himself.
The tripartite, you don't fix the problem of the elections.
Yeah.
Then one is right there. Now you fix them.
Yeah.
Right there.
Michael Coker say, Doctor, are you aware that some of those unacceptable monies the audit reports are brought forward for units until it is accounted for? Some of those losses are not actual loss, but failure to submit receipt and other documents in a timely manner. I tell you, say there are so many missing billions of leos.
You know, Mr. Mankota, APC cannot read and absorb. APC cannot read, interpret, and absorb. That's the problem. Just example, the communique and the terms of reference. Simple.
This not got nothing to do with APC. It's not got nothing to do with APC.
Because now I say, la rapias now na bring.
Hey.
Yeah, now na put on it.
Okay. So
they work for una.
Wow.
I make the pull up.
Wow.
They work for definitely.
Mr. Gabo, the energy that we drink, it don't begin affect you. Bring. The energy drink don't begin affect you. I don't begin.
And you don't put aside now.
Let not be like Joe Biden. No. Okay.
Well, that guy is a failure. Don't worry about him.
All right. Frequency modulations 44.444. Mr. Gabo talked too much. He didn't wait for Dr. Mankota to finish, and he cut me off. I know that the man he get energy today, so I left him. He can say he take 3 weeks, the man not can, so he don't get that all the energy for can bulldoze me. Well, I left and let talk.
All right, bro, I got you. I respect that. It's just that them people are in too much APC.
It cost me off too much.
Enough for left and gide.
All right. Michael Coker say you guys are popular because of the massive corruption and lies. Whatever.
Bam.
Frequency modulation 44.444. Mr. Gabo should not be a regular contributor on this medium. Would they do a tripartite on Mr. Gabo? This guy, I agree with you for the police. Would they do
tell him I just came there now after 3 weeks. So and now I'm going to check her every 3 weeks. I don't have a problem.
For the Morris say they challenge you.
For the Morris, that name is familiar. I don't know the area where you mention and at the radio. Not a problem, Mr. Morris. You know, me now, I learn.
Now one of the first contributors then at the TPN in 2011-12.
Yeah, I just don't remember because I was there. Oh, of course, 2011, I was there. I was with you over 8 years or more. But
Now
you know what I say? Yeah.
For the TPN.
Yeah, he's welcome because we need people that like her, and he's a very talented person. Because I don't read in scripts them now most of the forums then.
From Fode Morris don't he say he don't left the APC party. I don't say not left because if you will not see resignation letter, you not left the APC. Now this gone to no more.
Oh, I wanna try it. Then our APC family.
Henry Bobo Bokari. Doc, next week I want you to discuss about the treason case. How then they go?
That case you don't know, but I mean there is some wonderful.
Now your phone? Oh, no, okay.
No.
Wait. All right, this person finally able for come in.
All right, let's give him chance.
All right, so what's up?
Hello, Doctor.
Hello.
Mr. Kagbo. How want to do? I apologize.
You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Hello?
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes, Doc. Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
All right, let me see if I able. Hello?
Hello?
The person, they talk or you know they talk?
I can talk.
Hello? You hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Mr. Mankot, I'm in the area. You know the area?
I know the area.
You didn't answer. You say the area. You say hello, Mr. Kagbo and Mr. Dr. Mankota. You did talk.
Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe something is wrong with me.
He's not hearing you, sir. Hold on.
It don't go off. It don't go off. Hold on. Let me see.
So you not be the area?
I'm not in the area. Let me call him back.
Maybe the area.
Let me call him back.
Mom?
All right.
Mom? You guys are okay? You need me?
All right. Say something. Hello?
So you know, I only close me at the iron.
Hold on.
Okay. All right, put it. I'm also clock the party they start.
7. Then Jen wants us to do their 7.
All right. Let me.
All
right. Say something. Caller.
Hello. Good evening. Good afternoon.
Hold on. Let me change the. Okay, speaker. Hello. I see the thing the bar they what them call, but I don't know. Is it my speaker?
The people that hear me. Yeah, I don't know if you not hearing me, but people hearing me.
I think the default communication device now they even there. Go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon and thank you. I thank you very much and I thank you, Mr. Kagbo. Mr. Kagbo, I get a couple things that will hold you to account for. But before I go down,
I can help me. Yeah. Help me, Mr. Kagbo get energy today.
Yeah, Mr. Kagbo get too much energy today, and I enjoy the passion with him, but we will correct this story a little bit. But let me start with this by saying this. Me and one person will be opposed to the tripartite commission based on constitutional principles. Me, I be opposed to tripartite in the sense that, number one, it was designed by the U.S. ambassador. It was a spokesperson for the U.S. ambassador. It was not democratic or transparent. Me problem with the tripartite. However, it's how we don't stand today. The recommendation, the 80 recommendation with the Agrippa, if leadership in a salon really want seriousness, if not to lie, Mr. President Madabio, me go advise you, let this be your legacy. If you implement this recommendation, it will be a game changer for the way we vote for presidents and parliamentary members, and even we in the diaspora. So if this is what it takes for Dr. Samura to become president, if now this loss Dr. Samura take for the benefit of Salon, I consider him a patriot, because this recommendation, if they implement them, and we all Salon for stop this nonsense. If you truly believe in democracy, if you truly believe in the votes, when you say, Mr. Bayo Rugi Pang, if you truly believe in all of this nonsense we talk about, you go follow, you go push with Parliament and our president and hold them people here accountable for finally let them implement them to within Agrippa. It will benefit your country, it will benefit your country for generations to come.
Definitely. I think
Mr. Yeah. And for you, Mr. Cabo, you say the president now Mr. Fixer, if I can paraphrase you. And I ask you one thing within the president non-fix. You say the tripartite. And not fix the tripartite number one, because Parliament have to pass it. It has not been implemented yet. And not only that, Mr. Cabo, it will take decades for we to know if this was a success. Mm-hmm. So it has not been fixed yet. Just like everything it has done has not fixed anything in the country. It's just bandage and nonsense. Go back to his 5 big things, the way he say he want for do not salon. Let's start with food security. Let's start with Danny. Can you, Mr. Cabo, today tell us how many acre of land then put aside for plant rest? How much rest we project, say, will the Yobu get this year? What's in the plan for storage that rest? What's in the plan for put that rest into the economy for selling? Do you know those plans? How many average Sierra Leoneans know that plan?
All right. Thank you so much for the call. I think other person is time for reach me. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right. There is another call coming, so let's see if we go. All right. Person.
Yeah, doctor. Hello, Patupia.
The TV you call so. So if you want to talk to me after the program.
Okay. Well, tidak no ye abu mangkotanga, apa ali mangkotanga, kamas beli na kopanen because
that's the wrong call down the way. Okay. Never mind. Mr. Gabo, let's move on, okay? Oh, hold on, Mr. Gabo. I'll be mute you because all right.
You actually, if that gentleman will talk, if you need an answer or a response, but it's okay.
He they listen to you. That's fine. No, what he talk? I don't think say he need an answer because not the correct thing. Yes, then don't put the thing. He get for take some time before they implement them. So not to fix
That
it.
is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So you not even need for answer them.
Okay.
Let's move to Kamara Mohammed Taylor. We the people say we know they ever encourage junta rebel for rule. We have plan B for BO. Okay.
The people, the APC people, we the APC people.
Not to APC. This now.
There's no people there. There's no people other than the APC people. Like when APC is tired, when APC say they don't corner them, then come out there and say we the people. When they don't corner them, they say PPP Where they don't corner, they say group team A, team B.
Only
know.
That they don't be rebel so far, so not to APC. So not even talk that.
All right.
Frequency modulation 44.444. I am here and I want to take on Mr. Kabo. Yeah?
Come on. Who is this person?
If you want to take on Mr. Kabo, call in. The time they pan done and small. So if you want call in. All right. Cannot we say no? It is just recommendation. It has been passed by Parliament. It has it has not been passed by Parliament or implemented yet. It will take decades to fix, Mr. Kabo. Let's be honest with the people.
I'm not deceiving the people, but what I'm telling you here is he has made the attempt. You understand, right? The attempt is there and the willingness is there. It's left with the Parliament. In fact, I actually agree with the former speaker. We talk say the tripartite is illegitimate. It is true because it doesn't represent the views of the actual Sierra Leoneans. There are no civil society. There are no moral guarantors like the imams, like the chiefs, the paramount chiefs. They were not involved. Why? Because APC wanted nobody other than the international community. So as we say in SLPP, we agree not to disagree.
Whatever. All right. We come Sierra Leone say this present APC is not the real APC. This is usurpation of the party by the SLPP.
boy, you the dream of.
Henry Bobo Bokari say the program is very interesting today. Yeah, Mr. Kabo come. They get energy. They get energy. Big.
Now you wake me.
All right. Kamara Mohammed Taylor say we know they ever agree for Osamu for left we Nawata. Otherwise, we they go down. It's Alex Osamu don't left na Nawata. Osamu don't a wall. All right. Samuel Vandi Kabuikwi. Well, this name and okay, Samuel Vandi. Let me just wait and call this one. Wouldn't it be great to see the APC party confidently go to court to address the discrepancies and stand up for their belief that Dr. Samora Kamara rightfully won the presidential election by 57.15%? Forget about that. All this nonsense, it don't done. So just forget about that now. Kamara Mohammed Taylor say, if the APC allow we, the people, then take the county, then go ever regret them. All right, CD Tunis say, Mohammed Taylor Kamara threats don't work on Sierra Leoneans anymore. If you have a solid plan to move the country forward, come up with it, but stop wasting your time trying to intimidate people. Yeah.
Thank you.
Seriously. Then threats are all now we call them a remedy for stress. We didn't say they release stress.
Yeah, Mr. Manketa, do we have more time because we want to tour the town? Want to get ready?
All right. Well, Mr. Gabo.
You know, today been a tourist in Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You did buy your retirement. I see that. Yeah, you did buy retirement. Well, whatever. Well, I think say we don't done the comments them, and I believe say this now a very, very great and interesting discussion today. But one thing the way I want for say, Mr. Gabo, first of all, I want for make you give me 1 minute 30 seconds. Not talk too much again, or you don't talk today too much.
Right.
30 seconds. Give me your last word.
The last word is for the 2028 elections. And I will ever remain to talk about this. Anybody, anytime you give me that time for say, not to 10 years. And I repeat it, not to 10 years. Now elections like any other election. So no go you don't say you know the campaign, now you turn. And you self no you don't say another campaign because my time don't done at 10 years. No. So now we take like any other elections. If you na APC, be serious, ready to campaign, not to turn. If you na SLPP, be serious, be ready to campaign. You time not done yet. Time not will never done. Anybody will win, now win, not to the party, now individuals who they deal with. Marabio don't do in 10 years. If you done in 10 years, you not go team up again. That don't mean say na 10 years. But other person will come. If that person they win, not to 10 years, so not to eternal, now for go there and campaign when the time reach. Now that normal.
All right, thank you very much. At least you make an under 1 minute 30 seconds, so wonderful. But what have been starts now they can end back. This program today mostly now for the APC party. We own party where it is a situation wherein they need level-headed people. They need level-headed people at the party. It is time for we begin bringing level-headed people at the party. For the past 6 years, we did pan this conundrum, people then they come and they can't take over. Some other people they can't destroy. We did pan this back and forth chaotic situation for the past 6 years. The APC is better than this. The APC deserve better. Like I said earlier, I want to make the leadership at this particular time. We were able for surround the leadership, for protect them, so that they will able to do the right thing for the APC party. I want for make the leadership, number one, be truthful with the members, irrespective of what's in the message, whether it's hurtful, as long as not for the benefit of the APC party, it's much more better than for life and somebody later on you can find out same all what he been telling now wrong thing. They lose credibility, and when a leader lose credibility, it's very difficult for making able for succeed. So that's not thing where I want for emphasize this last statement where they make. Please, the leaders them make them come out, all a press conference, not to for blame anybody, not to for do this. I mean, not even care whether you apologize for all the past 6 months what happened or not. I don't care. We just want for make you can direct you waiting at the way forward. Make the people that then still believe in the leadership. Mistakes don't happen. Fatal mistakes don't happen in the course of this 1 year. Okay. In the course of this 1 year. So we know once for make this continue. Please, leaders, the APC now a very, very, very important party. Out of Mr. Gabo in energy, let me bring and come back. Out of Mr. Gabo in energy, the APC party now a very formidable party. Mr. Gabo, I don't know what you have pretend like say, let me pull you back. You froze. out of the political party now the APC, now APC then SLPP. Okay, APC first SLPP. So now we behave like say we're not a national party. The APC party need unification. We need unification. We need unity. We need cohesion. We need tolerance. And the only people we go able to provide that to the people now the leadership. This na me word for today. Please, una come, una can talk to the people them, una tell them what thing we get for do next. Let we all focus on that. And I think about a week ago, I come out and give una some kind of highlights, which I believe say now the best way for the APC party. When allow it try for form a strategic committee. Now we form that committee there. Please, a very, very important. A very, very important. And let we do with level best, bring everybody. Leadership, not to everybody get for be a leader. Okay? So let we not try for restrict the leadership contest to just few people them. We probably them people then they go no mark them for be leaders. If we do, we they actually destroy the chances of winning an election. Let we open them, let everybody come, can't try you level best, can't try you luck. If you lose, you go be happy for support the winner. But when we deliberately try for restrict other people then from contesting, we then make some kind of a political gymnastic because we feel saying we na the lawyers the way sabi the law. And when they use the law for make we able to stifle other people them, it is just the cause more problem. Open this out, make everybody come. If you the person qualify, make it contest. Make it contest. Let the people then let the people then make the final decision. Not on an individual. We don't pass that stage day. That stage day we don't pass them. So now this na my message today for the APC party, and I just want to thank everybody we don't participate today on this program, and I really appreciate that. A very very interesting. The participation is very very interesting, and I believe a lot of people then learn from this program. Let we continue. Do ya a big una forward this program because the what they say the APC, the country actually need programs like them. Very, very important. There are so many programs now, social media today. None of them programs then they way actually focus on the interests of the country. They're all divided into partisan. You go now any program, you know has for no self or say, well, this program, now this party they support. Then you go to the other program, now the same thing. So this now the only program we actually try for bridge that gap for saying anything. Then we make a bridge between all them political parties for make them get comfortable, and that is for focus on the country. So we now share this program so that other people then go be aware of this program. And I see a lot of people that don't begin share this program now seriously because I see a lot of subscription they come in. Now this I just want for make we do. I thank you very much, and I see you next week, the same time, the same place. Good night.